All right, good morning. Today I'm going to share with you our story on entering, establishing a presence, and beginning to win in a market that is dominated by some of the largest technology companies in the world. The business that we operate in is the infrastructure as a service industry. In more layman terms, this means that we sell server capacity as a service, and taking that further, meaning that we take care of all the heavy lifting with regards to the hardware, the networking, and all of that. The market is growing very rapidly. It's fueled by international megatrends such as Internet of Things, gaming, startups, and whatnot. This is very easy to understand because the servers are becoming a core functionality of the digital economy that we consume on an everyday basis. We at UpCloud consider ourselves a startup in many ways. We have a lot of talent from our previous careers and companies from this industry. And I'm also very happy with our financial situation at the moment. We are cash flow positive, and this is further fueled by our strong growth. And we are even looking to further fuel that with venture capital investments down the line. The perception is that the cloud is a business dominated by huge players. And it's true with regards to the fact that that's the situation today. But the whole point is that you don't need a lot of money if you focus on the essential part of the business where you can create the most value for the customers. And therefore, comments like this are, in our opinion, quite misleading because you can do very good things in the market when you think about the problems in a different way and you approach the whole industry in a different manner. Because if you really want to spend $4 or $5 billion a year, this is what you're building basically. You need to have the walls, the floor tiles, the ceilings, the lamps, everything in order. But all of these decisions are basically invisible to the customer. The customer doesn't care what color your floor tiles are. It doesn't add any value to the service that they're buying. And it all boils down to this statement: the cloud is not a commodity. Against the sort of generally touted truth by media and large companies that all cloud services are more or less alike. Cloud infrastructure services are like water and electricity, but in our opinion, this couldn't be further from the truth. No service from two providers is equal, and you can't compare them directly together. The performance, the redundancy, all of these differ between different providers, and therefore it's not fair to compete them directly. In a business where we sell a product through an online service and people consume it more or less in a virtual manner, we're valued through our actions, how we run the business, and the experience and the service we offer. So therefore, it's really important to focus on the essential. And ask yourself the question, I mean, this is such a simple question and point in the industry, but it's very often looked at in the wrong light. And the question you need to ask yourself is that what part of this business is the part that you build the most value for the end customer, the customers that use your service. And at UpCloud, we work with regards to the level of hardware and software. We combine those in a very novel way and think about the problems in a new and different manner. We talk to a lot of customers and with regards to this approach, and almost all of them came back with these four attributes. These are the criteria that they choose their cloud hosting and cloud computing providers with. And when we got to this, we set out the humble goal of being number one in each of these in a global setting. It's not easy when you're competing against the largest technology companies in the world, But when you have a group of talented individuals with a world-class mission, anything can be achieved. And this is sort of testimony to our first results of our work. Today we are launching our Max IOPS storage backend, and it's a completely new technology, proprietary, built by UpCloud. It's magnificent with regards to the performance it offers. It's available today, and customers can use it freely scalable manner with all our data centers. Just as a side remark, we perform 19 times faster than AWS with regards to the read performance, and we picked the best performing instances from all of these technology companies worldwide. So we tried to pick the best possible combination of technology and performance, and this is the result, verified by a third party called ServerBear. So with regards to the price then, how much do you have to chip in money for actual performance like this? We wanted to build all of this in a new and different fashion as well, and therefore we utilize easily, readily available technology and hardware, and this enables us to keep our costs down. Therefore, we pass this cost benefit also to our customers in the form of very attractive prices. This is not a marketing gimmick or a temporary lowering of the price. We still have very, very healthy margins, enabling us to grow and operate in this business. And for comparison, if the same service was technologically available on some of the larger companies here, the 63 euro server would be costing around 5,000 euros. SLA is a good way at looking at redundancy, and it's basically the point of how much risk a company can take with regards to their own uptime. UpCloud has the highest service guarantee in the industry among other players as well, but we have the lowest eligibility requirement for compensation. We're really putting our own business on the line with the promises that we make on stage. Finally, with regards to privacy, it was earlier said that the Snowden revelations changed the game with regards to the cloud. We completely agree. Privacy has become a core part of decision-making when it comes to the cloud. And therefore, UpCloud is also a Finnish company registered in Helsinki, Finland, and all the jurisdiction falls under the EU and Finland privacy laws. So we've definitely come a long way, but we're just beginning with our story. And I think this is also testimony to the fact that what can be achieved when you put a very talented group of individuals together with a world-class mission and ambition to change the world for the better. However, with that, I actually have a few announcements to make as well. Today, we are increasing our global reach with regards to the availability of our services. We are launching in the US with UpCloud, and the city we are launching in looks something like this. It's called Chicago, and network-wise, it's nicely in the middle of the West Coast and East Coast. Chicago will be serving in addition to our London and Helsinki data centers, and all of these data centers have the same best prices, best redundancy, best performance, and privacy attributes found in the industry. So we're really, really proud of the work that we've been doing, and we have an amazing group of individuals at our stand. Max IOPS, the new storage backend that we've been building for quite a long time with regards to all the experience we have accumulated from our other ventures. This technology too is now available in Helsinki, London, and Chicago. And it's only at 20 cents a gigabyte, which is per month, which is one of the lowest prices for such a high performance storage backend in the industry. I'm really happy with the performance and the work that our team has done. And if any of this attracted your interest, we have a stand over there next to the green stage, and we're more than willing to share with you more of these results and talk about your infrastructures and let you have a try with UpCloud, free of course. And if anything good becomes of that, which I'm sure it will, we'd be more than happy to have you a customer at our company. Thank you very much for your time. I'm allowed 2 questions, apparently. If anybody has anything to ask, I'd be glad to answer. No hands up? Oh, there's one. There's one. Sorry.
Can you share any references which companies are already using your services?
Sure. So we're in a business which is very sort of similar to banking. We have high confidentiality with our customers, but 2 references I can share is a video on demand service by the largest Finnish media company called Sanoma. So Nelonen Media hosts with UpCloud, and another public reference from Finland as well is the Ministry of Justice. So I think those 2 references give a good idea of the flexibility of us towards the public sector, but also the private sector. And we look forward to more business internationally, naturally. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Natalia. I'm from Brazil, and I want to know what you think about Brazil market.
The Latin American market in general is very, very attractive. There are very few cloud hosting providers there in general. It's a huge market that is also growing with regards to consumption and internet e-commerce. And basically these are sort of couple of the attributes driving the demand of services like UpCloud. And we have made decisions to open up availability in Singapore next year. So we're looking to do that first, but we do have a mission to be globally available. So hopefully we'll be seeing you in Brazil someday. Thank you.